Somebody is calling me. Okay, it's nothing wrong with wanting to change your life. So I tell people, listen, I am from homeless to purpose. I find my purpose. I find my joy into helping people and just making people just really, really feel good about themselves. You know, I am a beauty influencer. So when I'm at work and people ask me, like, what are you doing? You always talk about your business. I see you always on a Zoom call or Manaya calling you or you on the phone with Janelle or let that go SK. So listen, I tell them I am a beauty influencer. What is that? Girl, you literally get paid to use products you're going to buy anyway. Listen, y'all, I received my products today and I was making my little video and I said, listen, we got toothpaste, we got skincare, we got makeup. Listen, I'm not a makeup girl, but listen, pharmacy gives me that energy of me wanting to wear makeup. It gives me that feminine side. You know, it just make me feel really, really good about myself. I'm on my health journey. I am officially 10 pounds down. Thank you for my Cookie Crunch meal replacement. Thank you for my L-carnitine shot, right? Thank you for my hydro drops. Thank you for my beauty collagen. So I am looking good. I am feeling good. And the young lady that I'm about to bring up today, I met her back in 2019 when we first became influencers, you know, selling products online, you know, and reaching out to the people. And when I met this young lady, I was in a very, very, very dark place. But when I met her, I did not know she was in a dark place. Me and her needed each other. And I looked at her as someone that I know can change my life. And what I mean by that, I was broken. I was depressed. I didn't have no money to feed my daughter. Me and my family was homeless. And I was just a young single mom trying to find my way through life. And when I met her, the number one thing that stood to me when I first met her, and she told me, Latavia, I'm going to help you, but you got to want it for yourself. Y'all, that stuck to me way in 2019. We are now in 2025. I have made $300,000 my first year as being a marketing influencer by selling products, making people look good and feel good, and teaching others to do the same thing and make money at the same time. Not only have I made $300,000, I was able to change my daughter's life. I was able to give my daughter the life that I knew that she deserved. I was able to give myself the life that I deserved. And when I met Manaya, she was just so full of joy. And when we did our first run, it was fun. We done 1,000 gens, so we wanted to have fun. We wanted to look cute, but most importantly, we wanted to make money and show other people how to do the same thing. So Manaya Canty is 25 years old. When I met her, y'all, she was 19. Listen, in her first year of being a beauty influencer, Manaya was able to make over $500,000. Let me repeat that again. At the age of 20, she was able to make $500,000 in a year by helping people do the same thing. And when I say the same thing, looking good, feeling good, and actually making money and giving themselves the life that they know they deserve along with her. Her growth, her compassion, her love, her authenticity is through the roof. She pushes us like it's no more tomorrow because she understands the value of the more you help people get what they want, the more she's going to get what she's want. So I want y'all to go ahead. I want y'all to drop some flyers. Like Brittany said, Brittany called her the network marketing princess. At first she was like, but girl, you wear that with your crown on top of your head. And you show everybody at the age of 20, if you was able to make $500,000, woo, I know the year of 2026 is going to be your $1 million year, baby, because you got the mindset and you got it. And we right behind you doing the same thing. So y'all drop some fire for my girl, Miss Manaya Canty, the network marketing princess. Hello. 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 The music playing. Okay, Brittany, you can turn it down. You can turn it down. Hello, it's me. So I don't know about y'all. I know this is y'all first time hearing my story, but as I'm hearing Latavia talk about my story, let's drop some fire in the chat for Latavia Dixon. Latavia Dixon was actually one of the first girls that let me understand that, listen, Manaya, you maybe can do this coaching stuff because, you know, with my coaching and just alignment and her wanting it for herself,
I was able to help her make over $300,000 in her first year of the industry and my first year of the industry. And like she said, I was 19 years old, so I was a growing woman at the time. But she was one of the first girls that helped me understand, you know what, Manaya, you can do this, okay? So first of all, I am super excited to be doing this call tonight and just to be talking to you all tonight. Again, I want to say thank you so much, Latavia, for opening up this call. But it was one thing that she said, and I don't know, it's like every time she said it, I was like, ooh. Like, ooh. So she kept talking about, how I made all this money at 20 years old and how our first year of the industry, I did this, I did that. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for a new story. I just realized yesterday I am about to be 4 years from 30. And on November 15th, I will be 26 years old. So to hear my old story, yes, what I did cannot be taken away from me. But I am so ready for a new story. I did the halfway mark. I'm ready to fully do it. I'm ready for her to be like, she made $1 million at over $1 million. That's what I'm ready for. So I don't know if I'm the only one that's on this call, but how many of y'all are ready for a new story? See, usually when I open up these calls, my song is, and I win again, and I win again, and I win again. But no, tonight is the night that I wanted to reintroduce myself. And I wanted to say, hello, it's me, because I didn't want to live in my old story anymore. I don't want to live in what I used to do. I don't want to drive what I used to drive. I don't want to wear what I used to wear. I don't want to look like what I used to look like. I don't want to talk like what I used to talk like. Listen, because it's time to reintroduce ourselves. How many of you are ready for a new story? Are you ready for a new look? Are you ready for a new bag? Are you ready for a new community? Are you ready for a new car? Listen, I can't wait to move out of this condo, baby. I'm ready for a new place. Why? Because I just feel so new and I'm ready for new. I'm ready for my transformation. So again, I don't know how many of you all are on this call and you ready for something new. I honestly don't even want to get into my old story anymore. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my new story. But of course, my old story does matter. Like Latavia said, I made over $500,000 at the age of 20 years old. But guess what, y'all? That money ran out. That was in 2020. That money ran out, but God was still blessing me. I was able to, with the following that I have on Instagram, I have over 300,000 followers on Instagram. I also had an online clothing brand. I still have it by the name of Pure Essence Fashion. So I was able to keep afloat and make money through selling my fast fashion and the different influencer deals that I was getting. But it came to a point where I really had to sit with myself and realize, wait, Manaya, you started to be somebody that was okay with settling. And I'm not that type of girl. My mom is Stormy Nicole Wellington. I don't have that type of mother that was okay with selling it. So when I realized I was settling in the way that I looked, I was settling in my look, I was settling in my finances, I was settling in my friends. I kind of was settling, you know what, we ain't gonna hit that part. But I was settling. And I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. So I started to pray to God, like, wow, God, okay, you've opened up my eyes to what I was settling in. I don't want to settle anymore. I'm ready to transform. I'm ready for new. Can you please bring me an opportunity again so that I can make it happen? Like, God, please, like, God. I'm telling you, I don't know how many of us got to do this and wipe our eyes or look in the mirror and really stare. But I had an eye-opening moment where I was realizing I was truly settling. I'm too smart. I'm too fly. I'm too beautiful to be settling for a life that I was living. I want more. I know that God allowed me to experience that more because that there was more that he had in store for me. So I opened my eyes and I prayed to God. I'm like, God, I just need a new opportunity so I can make that kind of influence the money that I was making again, because the influencer deals wasn't influencing. The contracts wasn't contracting, and the clothes wasn't clothing the way that I needed them to. So when I found out about pharmacy, I was like, ooh, this looks kind of demure. This looks kind of cute. This looks like the direction that I've always seen my life being in. Like, I'm kind of interested in this. So my mother was also looking for new. My mom also was, separating and leaving her old story behind to create a new story, right? And, my mom is the woman that she's always believed in 1,000 families, So I want to say thank you, number one, to my mom, because if it wasn't for her, yes, I would not be here in this world and we would not be here in pharmacy, right? So it took took for my mother to give a yes for me to literally be here and for me to be here. Now, my mom is a woman who's been in this industry for over 17 years. She has coached over 139 first generation millionaires. And in 2026, she plans to coach 60 people to millionaire status. Let me hint on that. 60 influencers to millionaire status. And I will be one, so I'm gonna say 59 spots is left, right? So my mother, because she's been in this industry for over 17 years, she kind of knew what to look for. So when I was praying to God for that new thing, guess what? My mom was also looking at the new thing. And I remember I was in the car with her and I heard her. She was talking to the owner. She was talking to the CEOs. She's like, yeah. I got to get there. I need to see y'all. I need to feel y'all. I need to get there in person. And I'm over here listening because my mom don't realize, Mom, I've been praying to God for something new. Like, hold on. So I'm like, hey, I need to go too. When she was like, I'm going to Turkey, I'm like, I need to go too because there is nobody that can go there that can represent like my generation. So I need to go too. And she was like, yeah, you do. And I was like, oh my God, you listening? Because what? So anyways, I ended up being able to go to Turkey. I ended up being able to go to our what is it called? Pharma City, where our factory is, where the products are being made. I was able to meet I was able to meet the president, not the CEO, but I was able to meet the president. I was able to meet the staff. I was able to go in the factory and see how the products are made. And not only that, I was able to see into my future. I was able to see how my life would be like with me partnering up with a company by the name of Pharmacy. So I was able to get a little glimpse. I was able to get a little taste. And there was 3 things about that trip, about that experience that stuck out to me. Number 1, I realized that this is a company that has culture because I want to have fun. I want to have fun while I'm getting to the funds. Like I said, I'm only 25. I don't want work to feel like work. So culture is very important to me. So when I found out that our CEOs were 29 and 31, I got excited. I got very excited, and I'm nosy, okay? As a kid, I used to always get in trouble for being in grown folks' business, but I think it's just me getting in trouble for being nosy. So when I found out the names of our CEOs, I did my research. I did. I went on their Instagrams. I looked at their Instagram pages, and I was like, oh, they know how to have fun. They take trips. They fly. They got culture. And I understand how important it is from the head. It's okay for the people in the field to understand culture and vibes, but it's important for the people at the head, okay, the top of the company, to understand that the energy of the company has to be fun. You have to keep the people in the field, the people in your company, you have to keep us excited. And I realized that our CEOs understood that. So I realized, okay, they got culture. And the way that they treated us when we went to Turkey, when we went to go visit the land, it was amazing. Now, the next thing that really inspired me about this company was the products, because I know as an influencer, everybody has influence over someone. So before you think of the word influencer, meaning you have to have a lot of products, you don't, okay? In order to be an influencer, that just means that you have influence over someone else. So I knew that if I was going to become a pharmacy influencer, I had to, number 1, be able to believe in the products for me. And I had to be able to see myself being able to influence people with these products. So when I saw the products, mascara, perfume, skincare, aloe, I'm like, oh, this is stuff that I use anyways. And then when I actually utilize the products, I'm like, oh, these are good quality products. So guess what? I was able to see myself being able to sell these products. Now, the third thing that inspired me was the pay. Not only can I see myself using these products, guess what? I could see myself making money off of these products. I knew that old story that I had, I wouldn't have to hold on to it no longer, because I'm about to walk into a new story, and Pharmacy is going to be the company that's going to help me make my millions. Not only am I going to be able to make my millions, I'm going to be making it with my mama. Talk about generational wealth. Talk about legacy. That was the part that really inspired me. All 3 of those things. So, Brittany, we're going to bring up a presentation because I know y'all, you like to see my pretty face, but I would really love to pull up the PowerPoint for the people that are visual learners. And I'm going to go ahead and sip me some water with my aloe glow in it. Is this aloe? Yep, with my aloe glow in it. So listen, when you decide to partner up with Pharmacy, you will be becoming a pharmacy influencer. So what does that mean when you become a pharmacy influencer? That means that you are going to be able to start posting for profits, okay? So when you become an influencer, and remember, everybody has influence over someone, you will be posting for profits. And I want y'all to really consider this. You're going to be getting paid to promote products that people were going to buy anyway. Another thing that I wanted to say, just really quick about my story when I decided to partner up with pharmacy. I knew that any products that pharmacy had to sell that I had from another company, I had to rid of it from another company, from another brand, from Target, from Walmart. I had to throw it away. Why? Because I'm going to become a pharmacy influencer. So I only need to be using what pharmacy is selling. So when it comes down to promoting the products and posting for profits, oh, that's a piece of cake. Why? Because I already use the products. I brush my teeth with pharmacy products. I wash my face with pharmacy products. We all got to take vitamins. I'm not the youngest anymore. I'm starting to be more of a woman. So guess what? I got to start taking my vitamins. My vitamins are from pharmacy. My makeup that I did is from pharmacy. I have a little bun in my hair, but guess what? My hair care is from pharmacy. So everything that I use is from pharmacy. So you're going to be able to promote for post for profits. And guess what? When you start buying products from pharmacy, you're also going to get paid. So not only are, you're getting paid for the products that you're going to be buying. Now, pharmacy was founded by a man named Dr. C. Tuna. He was a pharmacist. He was known in Turkey for his works, okay? So he was a pharmacist. He passed away in 2017, and that's where our CEOs came about, because he passed the company down to his third generation billionaires, who are his grandsons, Sinan Tuna and Emre Tuna, and they are 29 and 31. So talk about legacy. Listen, this is a company that you could be doing with your daughter, your mom, your nephew, your son, your nieces, anybody, and you can start a legacy here. We already talked about the visionary. The visionary is my mother, Stormy Nicole Wellington. She's been in the industry for 17 years. She's coached 139 people to millionaire status, and her goal for 2026 will be 60 more. Next slide. Why does pharmacy work? Again, this whole slide is amazing, but why pharmacy works is because you're going to be able to make money off of products that people are going to buy anyway. Next slide. And when I talk about products that people were going to buy anyway, y'all, pharmacy has over 500 products, okay? We tap into the makeup industry. We tap into the skincare industry. We tap into the supplement industry. We tap into the perfume industry. Listen, we have over 500 products, but guess what? As pharmacy influencers, we're going to get paid to match people's problems with the product. Listen, everybody around us could transform, and everybody around us got an insecurity or they got a problem that we're going to solve with these amazing products. And guess what? We're going to get paid to bring luxury to people's front door. Next slide. I love it here. So the high profit margins, guess what? All that really means is, because I'm not going to lie, me even reading that word, high profit margins, we know what that means, but I'm going to keep it very simple. It means that you're going to be able to make 50% off of every product that a customer buys from you. So now listen, if I said you're going to be a pharmacy influencer and you're going to get paid to post for profits, when you join this company, you're going to get a state-of-the-art website. And on that state-of-the-art website is where your customers are going to go to shop from you. And every time a customer buys a product from you, you're going to get paid out a 50% commission, okay? So let's say somebody gonna buy some toothpaste from us because we got great toothpaste. You're gonna get a 50% commission just off of somebody being able to go buy toothpaste from you. And guess what? The company is going to do drop shipping. They're going to ship your product out to your customer for you. So let's say a customer goes on your website and spend $100 on some products. Guess what? You just got paid $50 and you didn't have to do no tracking or nothing, because pharmacy is going to be able to do that for you. Next slide. So look at this. This is just some examples. So imagine, okay, the vitamin C, okay? Somebody goes and buys the vitamin C from you. This is going to be $75. You've now made $37.50. Let's say somebody goes and buy the whitening toothpaste. Let's say everybody brush their teeth. It's just a matter of who's getting paid to brush theirs, okay? And as pharmacy influencers, we get paid to do something as simple as brushing our teeth. So if somebody goes and buy this toothpaste from you for $16.50, you just got $8.25. Next slide, Brittany. These are just a few more examples. We got perfume, skincare, lip gloss. Listen, makeup, setting spray, keep going. Just imagine every time somebody goes and buy a product from you that they were going to use anyways, you got a 50% commission. This right here, pause. You got to pause right here. I can't let this paprika balsam pass, and I don't speak on it. So this right here is actually a massage gel, but for us ladies that's been wanting a slim waist, okay, we've been using that to put on our stomach and putting on our waist trainers, and we also use our flaunt set. So if you even know somebody that want to get a snatch waist, okay, guess what? They could use that paprika gel, rub it on their stomach, and now they gonna get snatched. And guess what? You just made you a 50% commission. So literally think that number one, you're gonna match people's problem with the product and you're gonna get paid. The first person whose problem you gotta match with some products will be your own. Why? Because we all got a different level with our name on it. Remember, we're all creating a new story. We don't want to talk about our old story anymore. And when you creating a new story and becoming a new version of you, you're going to look better. You're going to be more at peace. You're going to look younger. You're going to look handsomer, right? And guess what? Your transformation is going to pay. And it's going to pay you 50% to be exact off of every product somebody buys. So this is just more examples of the products that we have. Keep going, Brittany. So this is some of our influencers. Listen, like I said in the beginning, you don't have to have thousands of followers to be an influencer. Everybody has influence over someone. I'm going to make something real clear to y'all real quick. I'm an influencer, an actual Instagram influencer, and I have over 300,000 followers on Instagram. But guess what? You have Coach Sheila Monique. She has 53,000 followers on Instagram, but guess what? Her bonus is about to be way bigger than mine. Coach Sheila has a $45,000 bonus on the way, and I got an $8,000 bonus on the way. Am I grateful for it? Absolutely. Am I inspired by that 45,000 Coach Sheila Monique got on the way? Absolutely. But I just say that transparently to help you understand. Followers ain't really what make you an influencer, okay? It's about you being able to have influence over people. Our influence over getting these people to buy our products that we said that we gonna know by using them are really amazing. You have Coach Arica Scarver. Coach Arica Scarver also got a $45,000 bonus on the way, and she only has 8,119 followers on Instagram. So it is not about Instagram followers. It's about your ability to be able to influence. And then here we go. Here I am. We know my story. Next. You have Brittany. Oh my gosh. Brittany has 11,000.4 followers on Instagram, and she is making some money, okay? Next stop, Alejandra. She is the number one, okay, over here, and she has 79,000 followers on Instagram. She is currently, as of today, the number one income earner in pharmacy. Next up, Jacqueline, same thing. 250,000 followers, and she is one of the top income earners over here in pharmacy. What's next? This is my first time using this presentation, you all. Okay, you have Ayana Bramlett. Listen, everyday people. We all got influence over somebody. Ayana Bramlett got influence over her kids, her grandkids, her sisters, her nieces, and guess what? She has 45,000 followers, but look at that transformation. Do you know how much money that transformation is going to make her? And the number one product that she used is our Aloe Glow, which is going to help you to glow from within. What's next? Latasha Watt, listen, she's all for having no neck, honey. Everybody knows, well, I'm learning since I'm a growing woman. They say you can see your age in your neck, right? So guess what? Latasha Watt is using our Flaunt set, and she's also using our Paprika, and she's sculpting up that neck. But guess what? Her sculpting her neck and getting that snatch neck is going to pay her very, very well. And pause it for a second, really quick, Brittany. What I love, oh no, you can go to the next one. Again, I want to make this very clear. We're going to be able to make money off of products that people were going to buy anyway. We're literally matching people's insecurities or people's problems with the product. You would never think, okay, my neck, you know how much money Miss Latasha Watt is going to make off of helping women that are insecure about their neck fix that? Why? Because we have a product that can do so. Ayana, I don't know if you noticed, but Ayana Bramlett had a total different glow from the beginning versus when she started to use Aloe Glow. You know how many women, listen, I could be as pretty, whatever, fine on the outside as possible, but I don't know about you. Sometimes I have days where well, not anymore, but I used to, internally, I just didn't feel good, And when you start taking that Aloe Glow, it helps you feel good from within, and you're going to start glowing on the outside. So we're literally just matching people's problem with the product and we're influencing them, okay? We're becoming pharmacy influencers. Now, one thing I want to make clear, when you become a pharmacy influencer, right, the number one goal, and I feel like this is somewhat an opportunity called in the training, but the number one goal is for us to push products, right? So when you start pushing certain level of products in this company, you're going to now be known as a certain title. So you have me, I am a platinum director. Why? That means that myself and my team has done platinum director level worth of sales. The young ladies, not young because they're older than me, but the ladies, Arca Scarver and Sheila Monique, they are diamond director, which means them and their team has moved diamond level worth of products. Our CEO, our visionary, Coach Stormy, my mother, I believe she closed out as president, right? That means that her and all of us who is a part of her team has done president director level worth of sales. So now when you start pushing these products, you're going to get a bonus. Now I'm going to say this really, really quickly. My mom used to work at a call center. And my mom is Stormy, right? Before my mom joined the industry of network marketing, she was helping her call center make millions in dollars of sales, right? And guess what? She was called into the office because she was told that this is her 9 to 5, that she was going to get a bonus. She was very excited because she knew how much money she brought to that company. Would y'all believe that her bonus was 50 cents? I would have threw whatever. I never had a 9 to 5, but whatever. If there's a paper, I would have threw it on the desk and I would have left and I would have quit because that is a slap in the face. But pharmacy, oh, they give us high fives. They don't give us slap in the face. Matter of fact, they high five us with a check in hand, okay? So when you are hitting these titles or making this money and pushing these products, when you hit the title of director, you're going to get a one-time $1,000 cash bonus. When you hit the title of bronze, you're going to get another $1,000 cash bonus. When you hit the title of golden director, you're going to get a $2,000 cash bonus. And when you hit the title of platinum director, you're going to get a $4,000 cash bonus, and so on and so forth. But guess what, you all? I'm a platinum director. In order for me to been able to hit bronze or golden, guess what? I had to stop at director first. I had to stop at bronze first. So guess what that means for me? That means as a platinum director, I have a $8,000 bonus on the way to me. Talk about a bonus. Now that is a bonus, and it's gonna come in a lifestyle check. So I'm gonna be able to. One of my team members, she be saying flex. I'm gonna be able to flex and show everybody what my hard work has gotten me. Not only that, when you hit the title of golden, which means your team has done golden director level worth of sales, you're going to also get a cash bonus, which is going to be anywhere from $350 to $700. Brittany, what's next? Look at that. Oh, look at the checks that I was talking about. Imagine you getting your check. So that means I got like 4 checks coming. So I'm going to even have this check, that check, this check. Talk about influence. I can't wait to post for profits and show everybody my lifestyle check just because I help people. This is the industry where we help people, okay? I helped people match their problems with a product. I help people transform to feel beautiful, feel prettier, get richer, get more at peace, get more handsome. That's what we do as influence. We influence people in the best way possible. Not only do we get cash bonuses, y'all, not only do we get checks, we get unforgettable experiences. So when you, which I just officially qualified again as a golden, I myself, Arca Scarver, Sheila Monique, Stormy Wellington, Latasha Wap, and so on and so forth, because the month ain't even over with yet. We are going to be going to Turkey, which is going to be an all-paid expense trip by the company itself, okay? They're going to pay us out. They're going to fly us out. And I heard that we get a little envelope with some money in it. This is what I mean when I say culture. They understand what they got to do to keep us excited and inspired. And I love it here. And I'm so grateful that God answered my prayer and brought pharmacy into my life, okay? I was just saying a little joke today. whenever we get new pharmacy packages, and I know the whole pharmacy family can attest to this, anytime we get our packages in the mail, we get excited. So far, I've been in pharmacy for 3 months, well, almost officially fully 3 months, and I order something every week. And every time I get my box and I open it, I be excited like a kid on Christmas, okay? I truly love it here. And I will say this too, I think pharmacy is just something we could talk about how much we love it here all day long. You just got to see it for yourself, okay? Now, the next trip that you're going to get is when you hit the title of Emerald Director, and they're going to take you to European destinations, whether, you know, they just went to Venice, Italy, and I don't know what's next. And the next trip up is for the diamonds that did diamond level worth of sales. They're going to have a all paid, well, we will have an all paid expense trip to the Maldives. What's next, Brittany? Y'all know why pharmacy. But why pharmacy? Repetition is the mother of all learning. Why pharmacy? Because you're gonna be able to make some money by getting people to buy products that they was gonna buy anyway. They just buying it from you versus going to Sephora or MAC, and even you or even them spending money with people that they ain't gonna make no money with anyway. When we go and buy makeup, ladies, and we was going to Sephora and MAC, they're not paying us for doing business with them. They're not. Pharmacy does. That's why pharmacy. Next. So I want you to get back with the person that invited you to this call. And I want you to tell them, listen, I want to make money off my transformation. I want to post for profits and influence people. And I thought this was going to be in the slide, but I got one more thing to say and I'm done. I want you to look at pharmacy in 2 ways. What is for? In 2 ways. I want you to think of pharmacy as number one, I'm going to be a pharmacy influencer and I'm going to post online for profits. And I'm going to send everybody that like my transformation or that want to transform, I'm going to send them to my website and I'm going to make a 50% commission off of every product that they buy, or type "or" in the chat if y'all listening to me. Or you're going to look at pharmacy like it's your vendor and you're going to be able to buy these products at wholesale price and you're going to be able to flip it and sell it for retail price. Now, let me just show y'all one thing. I'm so excited because I've always been an online post for profits type of girl, but I recently invested into my business outside of my personal use. And I bought a whole bunch of, some Flaunet gels and stuff. And as I look at it, it's reminding me, listen, I got work to do. Why? Because this is money. Every time I see this is money. So who do I know that want to snatch waste? And I'm going to match that problem that they have with these products. And guess what? It's going to pay me. So not only do I tap into, the influencer industry of being able to post for profits, I tap into the wholesale industry of being able to buy these products at wholesale price and flip it and sell it for retail price. And guess what? You can too. And I want you to look at me tonight and be like, if this young girl could do it, or if she could do it, I can do it too. So I want you to get back with the person that invited you and let them know, listen, I want in, because there's money to be made. How many more people we gonna let pass us up and create their new story and get their money when we could be making them we could be making some money with them and they could be making them some money with us? Because guess what? People gonna brush their teeth anyway. You want them to brush their teeth with your toothpaste. People gonna wash their face anyway. You want them to wash their face with your skincare. We gonna put on makeup anyway. Put on my makeup. You gonna put on perfume anyway. Put on my perfume. I could keep going. You go wash your hair. Wash your hair with my shampoo and conditioner, okay? That's it. That's all. Get back with the person that invited you. Brittany, turn us up. Hello. Hello. It's me. Hello. It's me. Hello. It's me.
Great job.